Good evening, and my name is Kazuma Hatano, and I am from Soka University, Japan. And I am an associate professor of the Faculty of Business Administration at the Soka University. And I'm here today to talk about Soka University. And I hope that you will enjoy learning about the university. Now, first of all, I'd like to mention that the relationship between the University of Guanajuato and Soka University has been very long. It started in 1990, so it's been 30 years. In fact, last year we celebrated the 30th anniversary of our relationship, and we acknowledge the importance of uh, continuing maintaining the solid relationship between our universities. And it is also a great honor that Soka University's founding president, Daisaki Ikeda, was granted an honorary doctorate degree by the University of Guanajuato after the celebration last year. So during the 30 years, we accepted about 40 exchange students from the University of Guanajuato. And we have sent around the same number from Soka University to your university. Once again, I'd like to express my deepest appreciation to the friendship and hospitality of your university. And I hope that our relationship will be even stronger than ever. Now, let me talk about the university. Here is the campus of Soka University. It's located in Hachioji. It's a suburb of Tokyo. And as you can see, we have a lot of green on campus, and that provides a perfect environment for learning. It's a very quiet environment. At the same time, you have access to the metropolitan areas of Tokyo. So you can enjoy both having a good time in the city and concentrating on your study in the quiet environment on campus. The Soka University was founded in 1971 by Dr. Daisaku Ikeda. The picture on the screen is Daisaku Ikeda. He is a Buddhist philosopher, an educator, and lifelong proponent of peace. And he has had a numerous number of dialogues with world thinkers and leaders, and has written many books on various topics, including peace, culture, and education. He also publishes a peace proposal every year, which is submitted to the United Nations. And in these proposals, he addresses challenging global issues and make proposals from various perspectives to realize peace and human security. Soka University was established on three founding principles. Uh, the three principles you can see on the screen. Be the highest seat of learning for humanistic education. Be the cradle of a new culture. Be a fortress for the peace of humankind. And Daisaku Ikeda's conviction is that through humanistic and student-centered education, we can create, and individuals can create, a solid foundation for meaningful and happy life. And we can contribute to creating a peaceful society. And through the efforts and aspiration of these individuals, especially of young generations, we can create the foundation for a new culture that contributes to the world peace. And we believe that each one of you has a great potential to create a new culture of the next generation that leads to the peace of humankind. In other words, we have utmost trust in your potential. I'm talking about Daisaku Ikeda because his philosophy is the basis of how we welcome you as the next generation of peace builders. So, as I explained, it's located in Hachioji, Tokyo, and founded in 1971 by Daisaku Ikeda. And I will provide a little bit more general information. So we have around 8,000 students, which includes undergraduate and graduate students. And there are about 700 international students. So little less than 10% is an international student, which is relatively high number as a university in Japan. And they are from 52 countries and regions. And we have a lot of partner universities. There are 225 partner universities in 62 countries and regions. And the University of Guanajuato is, of course, uh, you know, is of course one of the partner universities. And there are 350 full-time faculty members. So there, the student faculty ratio is around 1 to 23 or so, including part-time teachers. Now, Soka University has contributed to internationalizing higher education in Japan. Since 2014, the Japanese Ministry of Education, the government, has provided support to those universities that are leading the internationalization of Japan's education, which we call the Top Global University Project. And Soka University was selected as one of the 37 top global universities in Japan. And for the interim evaluation of the program, the government evaluates the performance of top global universities. And we received S grade, which is the highest grade, S, A, B, C, D. So S is the highest. And only 6 universities out of 37 universities received S. So we are doing pretty good on global initiatives. In fact, because of its global initiatives, both the number of international students and the number of domestic students going abroad has dramatically increased since the top global top global university project started. As testimony, Soka University was ranked within 100 to 200 for overall rankings of global universities in the Times Higher Education Impact Ranking, THE, okay, Times Higher Education, which is the fourth place in Japan. And ranking also uses the UN Sustainable Goals, which we call the SDGs, as indicators. So we are also highly evaluated on that in that aspect. For the goal of SDG 16, it's the goal for peace and justice. It, Soka University is ranked 61st worldwide and third in Japan. And for SDG 17, that's the goal for partnerships. It's ranked 95th worldwide and 8th in Japan. So we are not only promoting internationalization, but also promoting education that contributes to achieving SDGs. Now, let me talk about academic programs. We have 8 undergraduate programs. Many of these programs, in one way or another, associate their studies with learning how to create a peaceful society in the world. So in the case of economics and business administration, oops, oh, sorry, that's what. Economics and business administration, uh, students learn to apply the knowledge and expertise of economics or business administration to making a change in the society from the perspectives of economics and business. And they often discuss how they should respond to the UN sustainable goals from business perspectives. Some graduates from these faculties work for international organizations such as World Bank and ILO, as well as small and large corporations, some of which are world leading companies. In the Faculty of Law, in the Faculty of Law, many students are interested in legal issues from the perspectives of peace and human rights issues. The Faculty of Letters offers various sub programs: literature, philosophy, sociology, linguistics, and social welfare. And they also strive to apply their expertise of the respective fields to the betterment of society. The program of education is also a popular program because students recognize that education is one of the key areas to create peace in the society. Many students become teachers and strive to engage themselves in the well-being of children at the forefront of education. The Faculty of Science and Engineering also strives to apply science and technology to making a change in society and contributing it to the advancement of humankind. And this year, in fact, the faculty won national funding for the joint program in Africa. And they use the technology to remove foreign origin plants that have polluted a lake in Ethiopia. So the plant came from a different area, so that polluted the lake in Ethiopia. So they use the technology to remove it and transform it to eatable food. Transform it to a nutritious food to feed those in need in the country. The Faculty of Nursing is the newest program at Soka University. It fosters medical practitioners who can not only provide medical care but also be closest to the patients and understand the feeling of them. The Faculty of International Liberal Arts is the first program where lessons are conducted entirely in English. The faculty fosters global leaders with interdisciplinary perspectives and cross-cultural capabilities that will contribute to the prosperity of the nation. To provide education that meets the purpose, the program requires a 1 year study abroad program and provides small size classes. There are also instructors with various linguistic and cultural backgrounds, so you can learn from various international perspectives. In addition to the Faculty of International Liberal Arts, we have now other programs where you can graduate with only English medium classes. So these programs in red, economics, business, administration, law, letters, as well as international liberal arts. These programs offer English courses, a lot of English courses, right? And we also have graduate programs for masters and doctorate degrees in these schools: economics and business, law, letters, international peace studies, and science and engineering. And of these programs offer English medium instructions, international English education, economics and business, international peace studies, and engineering. Now, please let me talk about some facilities on campus. When participate in an exchange program, where you live is a very important issue. So we offer international student dormitories, and as exchange students, you can live there, you can stay there. The pictures you see on the screen here are the newest international student dormitory, and both domestic students and international students live together, same dormitory. For exchange students from the University of Guanajuato, as our long-term partner university, your dormitory fees will be waived during the exchange period. Okay, another facility I'd like to introduce is the study area called the space. And it provides various materials and facilities for learning, such as meeting rooms where you can have discussions for your class projects with your classmates. It also offers reference book sections, study consultation desks, so you can get advice from advisors. It also has a writing center, TOEFL speaking practice session, and of course there is a quiet room so you can study, you can focus on study. It offers a very comfortable environment as if you are studying in a coffee shop. And in this facility, we also have the self-access center where there are various programs and sessions that promote foreign language learning. For example, the program called Chit Chat Club, students sign up for the session, and those who sign up for the same session get together and have a discussion on specific topics in English. And we have a similar program in Japanese for international students. So this facility, the space, provides full of opportunities to learn foreign languages. Now, actually, there are a lot more I'd like to explain about the university, but due to the time limitation, I think I should stop here. But I hope that you are able to get some of what Soka University can offer you. And now, this coming fall semester, it's been a difficult situation where we are not able to accept exchange students from partner universities due to the coronavirus pandemic. But we desperately hope that the situation will improve soon, and we'd like to welcome you to our campus. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much, Professor. We have a pair of questions. Maybe you can help us understand. You mentioned a slide about programs taught in English, but can you tell us more how to choose subjects taken in English at Soka University?
There is a list of classes that are offered in English. So you can just choose these classes from the list. And in addition to the program in red, you can see, like for example, education, science and engineering. They also have courses conducted in English. But those in red offer a program where you can just take English courses, then you can graduate. So you don't have to have the proficient, you don't have to have Japanese speaking skills to graduate from these programs in red.
And what about the courses taught in Japanese? So which level is required for the students to take some Japanese?
As exchange students, I think, I'm not sure if it is required or not, but you can certainly take these Japanese courses. So while in Japan, they can study Japanese and take other courses.
Okay, just another question. Let me just read it again. For example, for students, is there any introductory course before starting the semester? Or how do students get in contact with Japanese culture?
How can students get in touch with Japanese culture?
Yes, I mean, like when they are first time arrive into university or Japan, how is the introduction from the university students?
Okay. They have, of course, they have orientation session where students are immersed into, the school culture and the Japanese culture. So, little by little, we can learn, how to open a bank account and other necessary. So, there are also there are also a lot of international students. They are also helping the new international students.
Just one question. Do you know if there is a kind of body program like this? These programs where you get to know another, and he can teach you, and you can make some from your study program or something like that for our students when they arrive.
Let's see. I'm not 100% sure. But there is they have a lot of events international for international students, and there's a cultural festival, and there's a welcoming party, and so there's a full of opportunities where international students and domestic students get together. So I'm sorry, I'm not 100% sure if they have a buddy system.
Okay, so never mind.
There are lots of events.
It's just for our students to feel like comfortable and to know that when they arrive, they can have some friends and like
yes, definitely.
More than other things, the culture and the language.
Like
I think that's all for the questions. Our director, PhD Elias Ledesma, is willing to say some words, I think. Let me just, he already appeared, I was worried. And he would like to thank you in the name of the office, so I will just give him the voice.
Hello, Kazuma Sensei.
Thank you very much for this opportunity.
Thank you for your time, and we have a long tradition of collaboration, and I think with this a virtual effort, we are going to continue doing collaboration between University of Soka and University of Guanajuato. Thank you, Katsuma Sensei.
Yeah, thank you very much.
So, Professor, I think that's all. So far, we have no more questions. One more, if it's okay for you, let me read it. Do you have health insurance for foreign students, or I have to hire it from my country of origin?
I think you have to buy in Japan. There's a health insurance system in Japan. And so once you arrive here, I think you have to register for health insurance. And I'm from York University. I don't know if it's required or not. But while you are traveling from your country to Japan, if something happens, you have to have a self-insurance coverage the injuries during the travel. So I think you should have, at least you should have insurance for traveling.
Well, thanks. So I encourage all our UG students to get in contact with our office. You can email us if you have any other doubts. The email is internacional@ugto.mx, where we can solve any other inquiry or question you have. We really appreciate your time. Thank you very much for being here today with us. I think that's all. We're done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.